goal. The kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Coverage team brings down the returner. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Moving past the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Hawaii 3, Nebraska 0.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. This offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44.
Gain of 17 on the play. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
The Cornhuskers looking to keep this drive rolling. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Pulls it in. It's strong. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down. Important 2nd down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
2nd down coming up.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack.
It's a fake. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. They'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the Rainbow Warriors with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16.
Chris, this is what I love about the legacy of the Nebraska linebacker is the ability to get after the quarterback like this. I mean, think about some of the guys that you and I have had a chance to watch wear that uniform. Back in the old days, it was that half jersey, right? Guys like Trev Alberts and Broderick Thomas, Terrell Farley in the mid-90s on that national championship team, and Levante David, who's a great pro, but got it all started right there in Lincoln.
It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive 1st half. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The back in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the fair catch called for a prudent play in rainy conditions like this. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was the interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. The clock is still running. I have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made by the tight end. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down. And the Huskers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Trying to create here on the move. And it's complete downfield.
Caught by the receiver. Gain of 22. Good enough for
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quick throw caught on the left side.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run here, lets it go. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he scores. Touchdown, Huskers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hawaii offense coming back out on the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Nebraska.
First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime.
Here we go. Lizzie.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Hawaii. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And looking for a big play here. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. No press here. The defense backing away. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's a short completion to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Jimenez going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cornhuskers will kick it off to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Hawaii Rainbow Warriors will take over.
The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Caught quickly.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Crossing the 40. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Rainbow Warriors lining up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 40. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The penalty backs him up, 1st and very long. Tight end goes in motion. Handoff from the shotgun. Trucks through the defender. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. And the quarterback dropping back. A short connection to the tight end here. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. No chance to catch it. Extra point try coming now. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Hawaii 17. Nebraska.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Gives it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Trying to extend the play. Throws it to the right. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
It's second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He escapes the sack. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made after the completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Lets it fly out of the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's strong. And moves the ball to the 35 and another first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to throw it deep. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quick throw to the right. Caught. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Strong game by this quarterback. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 21-yard line. Tried to make something happen on the return. Cost himself 4 yards. Be the last play of the quarter coming up. Here's the handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Hawaii 17, Nebraska 14.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. It's an out route. The catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Oh, nice job here by the receiver to be able to pick up this first down. I guess the only thing he could have done better was stay in bounds. You got to stay in bounds to be able to keep that clock moving with the lead.
Ball handed off. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Rainbow Warriors line up on 1st and 10 now. Same tailback, another carry. brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it to the left. Fights through the tackler. They tackle him, but the game moves.
The running back.
36.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's complete. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Crucial moment late in the game.